Hello, people. If you're in, let me know. How is the sound doing today? I would love to hear it. Hello, an Antkeeper and Central, Austrians, Tuga, Jack of all trades, unpronounced, Antix NATO, and of course, Grandpapa M. How is everybody doing? Hey, punching unicorns! Guys, if you are bored punching unicorns on YouTube, he does live streams. You can rewatch the live streams. It's just fun, epic gaming. Hello, Colin. I read that wrong, Grandpapa. Hello, Squirtle. Hello, Lee. What is up with you guys? Wouldn't say epic. Of course it's epic. Okay, 1 second, guys. I have to close the door. There we go. So, as you can see, new setup. New setup for the filming area. Still testing a bit. Did it a little bit on a live stream yesterday in the Discord. Just a bit of testing, and yeah. So I am going to start with apparently making a new liquid feeder for the Filosa. And the Filosa are exploding in numbers. Just check out how many workers there are in the outworld, but also inside the nest. Can you make a leaf cutter guide? I can, but a leaf cutter guide is really tricky. There is one leaf cutter guide at the moment from Anthropodics, I think. It's a half an hour, and he's still like, I think I have everything, but so leaf cutters are not really an easy subject to make a guide on. So, new jaw drinker. Let's see. There are a lot of empty cocoons, as you can see. Hello, Jacine. Welcome. So, yeah, we have a lot of empty cocoons. Are they? They are not on the drinker at the moment. Taking that out. It wasn't completely empty, but empty enough. You need that XL nest. Yeah, I'm working on it. The first two are shipped to Camponotus. He is going to test them. And the other one is going to be shipped tomorrow to Ninitsuru. And I'm thinking of if I should add it to this one as well. Because look at the numbers. Okay, I need to change the camera stand, so it's going to be a little bit shaky for you guys for a second. As I said, I I changed my my ant room, so also my filming setup. And I saw that I couldn't reach. I was wondering, what do you guys think? Last time we gave them sugar water and they were really, really happy with it. Should we give them a sugar cube? I mean, they have the jaws for it. Camponico did once. Okay. Didn't know. Let's see. We have a sugar cube here. I actually had to get them. I didn't have any sugar cubes anymore. For research purposes. For science. We can't do it like this. Smile, people. Let's get sugar water as well, then. Hey, Antcrest. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. I can't use that sugar water. I made it this week, but as you can see, it was like gel. So that's not good. This one is okay. Some people might know already, I make my own ant water. So can you. It's pretty easy, to be honest. It's just one tablespoon of powdered sugar and then 3 spoons of warm water, so that the sugar will go into the dissolves in the water. Okay, let's see what they make of this. Take the old one out. They are going straight for the sugar water. They really like it. They are on top of that sugar cube. They are really going for it. What is your favorite thing about ants? Might sound a little bit stupid, but the way they can work in unison. And then that they are able to cope with different environments. So you have different species that do different stuff. Well, these are Neoponera Villosa, also called Texas bullet ants. And they have a pretty good sting. So I am going to hydrate 3 sides of the nest, leave one chamber dry so that if they want, they can go to a wet or a dry chamber. So at the moment, most of the cigar are unfolded. So we have 3 cigars over there, but we do have a big lump of eggs there, right under that water drop. Damn it. Might order, place a €400 order. Nice. We are ready for it. Just look at that. The Neoponera is doing really good. So, they are liking it. Should we give some sugar cubes to some other colonies? I think we should. Austrians, you missed it. Yes, we have Neoponera. So, guess which one? Okay. We're going to do the live feeding on these ones a little bit later. So I am starting to grab some colonies. We can do some feeding. And let's start with our buggers. Because as you can see, they are digging tunnels. Which is fine. The lid keeps them in. Yes, we have the hydration holes, but with the red lid on it, they can't escape. So go for it. As you can see, this used to be a straight edge. It's all nibbled. There, the corner. There's a tunnel. There's a tunnel. There are, you can see that they nibbled over there. And then, of course, all the sand in there. And no sand in the outworld anymore. Like, why? What's the fun in it, guys? So this is Crematogaster scalaris. I am going to grab them a red runner. So I actually called them the tiny devils because I think that they are really hard to control. And every time I try to take food trays out, but I placed a new barrier after the stream last week. Guess what? They have passed the barrier. So let's see if we can grab one of the trays and place a new one in there without losing too many ants. Okay, that went well. That's one. Can we grab another one? That would be epic, though. Come on. Crematogaster scalaris are also called Valentine's ants, but also red scorpion ants because of their bottom. As you can see, they have a heart-shaped gaster, and when they are a bit angry, they pull it up like a scorpion. Like this one is doing a little bit. Do we have an escapee? Where? Where is it? I don't see it. I think they're still all in there. Nope. No escapees. They are all still in there. Okay. Putting it back to the sugar cube. I'm grabbing the next colony. Next up is Beasley. And Beasley is doing really good. She is one of the slower growing colonies. But I have to say that she is one of the steady colonies. She always has brood. So for me, it's great. When will you show the Lundies? I don't know yet. It depends also a little bit on you guys, what you guys want. Leave the tray, please. Yes. So this is going to be a little bit risky. I would love to get that wing out of there. It's one of the older setups. This one still has the lid glued on. Nowadays it's a bolt. It's way better. These used to break off during shipping. So, and their outworld. Let's see if we can grab the drinker. There is still a little bit water left. Let's give them some extra. The feeder is not really dirty, so I'm going to keep the seam feeder. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. If I don't see them, then other people can answer them as well. Did Ant Oliver stop ant keeping? Well, then you should go to the Ant Oliver channel and watch his last video, and then you know. Need some room, so I'm going to put you back to the queen. No, that's normal water. And I give them sugar water dosed. Yeah, he has one colony left. I think, was it the Nikos? But he won't be making any videos anymore, sadly. Yeah, well, it's not. I'm planning on quitting yet. I still have so many species to show you guys, and of course, I need to keep testing my setup. So. It does give room to other new YouTubers. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the smaller channels to help them out. Whoa. Okay. I'm not sure what happened, but we have a lot of dead Manica. Okay, let's see how the queen is doing. Okay, the queen is alive and there is brood, but that's a lot of death. And again, they did it in the feeding corridor. So I am not easily getting that out. That is a lot of junk. Okay, I need to grab some tubes. I have them in the other room because I want to take this tube off. It's getting dirty. So 1 second. I have to get a new bale. Okay, there we go. So we are taking this tube out and the junk. Why don't you fit in there? That's weird. And we have one Manica still on the tube. And that's done. TCA, do you make custom outworlds? I do engraving, but that's it. I make some custom outworlds for myself, but not for other people. Question, how does an ant become a queen? If the colony becomes big enough, they will start making princes and princesses. And then they... most of them will mate with queens or a princess of princesses from another colony, and then they will become a queen when they are fertilized. No custom dimensions. No. Will I get bigger ones? Yes, but first I need to get a bigger laser cutter. At this moment, I am not able to make a bigger outworld, so... Let's see if we can distract them a little bit with some food. And then maybe we can actually clean that feeding corridor a little bit. People, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Also helps the algorithm, which I'm struggling with a little bit. I made a short this week, and it did well for about 3 hours, and then YouTube was like, nope, you're not getting enough likes and stuff. We are actually not supporting it anymore, and boom, no more views. Does it work like that? Yes, it actually works like that. Sadly, it does. I'm cleaning the outward a little bit. I have to say that these guys are always really messy. So, yeah. Let's see if I can grab some out of it. Don't forget that these girls actually sting quite hard. Well, quite hard. But they are European fire ants. Okay, we have one escapee with that. Ooh, the lid is not on correctly. Hello, Ants Apprentice. By the way, I'm also happy to announce that all the winners of the giveaway have been contacted. So that's good. Some of them already ordered, so Sugar Cube is actually being enjoyed. Dude! Dan Spahn is in the house. Time for the rice fields. Yes, they are still alive. Yes, it is all brewed. Yes, it's always like that. Temnothorax nilandri, also known as acorn ants. Really cute. And really epic. Will you sell an extra large outworld in the future? Yes, I will. But I need a bigger laser cutter. So that needs an investment, which at this moment I am not able to make yet. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. Acorn sounds yummy. Okay. You know, acorns come from an oak tree. Here it actually also has a swear word. So that's funny. A 100 viewers. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Check out our website, thegraftingant.com. Join our Discord. And if you do want to support the channel a little bit so that we can get more ants, there's a Ko-fi link in the description. So that it's already been shared by our friend Martin. And in a bit, I'll show you one of the colonies that I actually bought from the donation money and the view money from, well, the AdSense money from YouTube. Thank you, Martin. Okay, time for the messy barbarus. And yeah, we made them angry again. They are going full blast. I am going to try and grab some of the trash out of the outworld. Where's my shovel? The ants are already on it. Okay, let's grab the ones that are in the pile. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was pretty good. So the pile is not gone, it's smaller, but that's fine. Last time we gave them some other seeds. I want to give them some other seeds again because they, as you can see, all the other seeds are gone. There are still chia seeds there, but the other seeds are gone. So I am going to give them another mix. Hello, Wendy Kelly. What happens if the glass breaks? Well, then they get out. There they go. No, it's not the big shovel. So, another thing that will be on the website really soon. Oh, we still have one escapee over here. Get in here. So, you guys know the gardening set. I know that you guys do because it is a really good selling item on the website. Then again, I use it a lot myself. And then I got a notification from Lynn Discord or Ninaturu saying, I cannot clean my leaf cutters. It's too small. Well, not anymore. We got an XL version. So that's going to be added on the website, I would say this week. Do I know the price? I think I made the price already. Let me check. Price list. Where are you guys? Gardening set. Yeah, it's going to be €5.95. €5.95. So, let's take a quick look in the nest. And they are going to be happy again and running. You can also see that they are a bit more at ease nowadays. This is just because of their numbers, because their colony is getting bigger. But I am doubting when I should put a nest because of the hibernation. I think they can be nice and cozy in here. Again, an empty water tube. The other one is not empty. So let's switch that one around. Oh, we have one escapee. Get over here. There we go. By the way, guys and girls, let me know, what do you think of the new setup? Because now we have another, well, we have a green background now. We have a green wall and a black surface. I think it's better than the gray that we had. I am making it a little bit more difficult for myself because the workspace is smaller. But I think it is going to work. They are really going for the sugar cube. That's cool. Okay, I need to make some room. Yeah, everything is expandable. Yeah, that's the whole idea of this this setup. That is completely modular. You can buy all modules and connect them together. Okay, on to the next. Let's go to a. There is still the colony with the great name missing. Remind me, which one is it? Can you show the Carabera next? The Carabera is going to be a little bit later because it's in the other VIF and I walk back and forth a lot, so I have to get them a little bit later. Ah, okay. So there actually is some green fungus in this nest, as you see. So I think I am going to connect another nest and do this pretty soon. So as you can see, they are almost all avoiding that that side of the nest. But they are doing great. You have a lot of faith in them not escaping. No, this nest is tried and tested. And they have their own feeding outworld. Where we are able to feed them. And this one is actually decorated. Question for you guys. Are you guys already prepping for hibernation? And we have one escapee. She was on the lid. Gotcha. It's not a fish tank. Yeah, they call it an outworld. And apparently the barrier has been breached because there are ants running around. That's not good. One is on the wall here. So that means that they need a new barrier. It's okay. I put the lid back on. Nothing dangerous. No, this species is not dangerous. This is Camponotus irritans. The queen is called Rita. Called the colony Rita and the irritators. And they are pretty fast for a Camponotus. There are some dead workers there, but already on the sugar water. How's the bullet and queen? We are almost there. Almost there. By the way, guys, I don't know if you read the title. I am going to show all colonies today. All the secrets. Hello, I guess it's Jalen. So, yeah, let's continue to the next one. Hello, your nightmare. Nice. For some people, that's a nightmare what you're looking at right now. Not for us, though. Can you show it before 9? I have to sleep and work tomorrow. What do you mean? The clavata? Yes. It's a few more setups. Hey, boy. So, one of the other colonies that some of you seen a few times and some of you haven't. This is our multi-queen Nicobarensis. There are 5 queens in there. I need to write down that they need a new nest. Nico nest. Irritans, new nest. These queens are, well, they're not huge, but I'll show you huge end in a bit. But these ones are growing, are able to grow really quick because it's a 5 queen colony, and also this species actually is able to grow pretty quick, which is cool. And then you might say, grow really quick. I don't see a lot of brood. Where are they? Where are they? Well, actually, a lot of brood is in there. Hello, Amber. Well, these are not spiders. These are ants. I don't know if it makes a difference for you, but it does for us. So, it's not hard to. Ants are pretty easy to keep. Most important for all species, access to water. Next to that, protein, and then for some sugar, and for some leaves. That depends on the species, but ants in general are not really hard to keep. So, let's go to one of our bigger species. And that is our singularis. And they are actually outside. At least 3 of them. Whoa! They're not outside a lot. Especially not with bigger numbers. Well, there's only 1 left now, though. Praying mantises are cool, but if I get one of those, I need to sleep on the couch, probably. I mean, someday I really would love to have a scorpion. But, yeah. Are cricket good for ants? Yes. Yes. You can feed them crickets. You can feed them red runners, dubias, all different kinds of worms. Just always watch out where you get them. I mean, you can get animals from the wall. You can grab a spider out of the corner of your room and put it in there, but you're not sure what the spider has been up to. So, okay, Smiley tray. Grab another red runner. I have a new batch of red runners that I bought, and they are way smaller. So I have to grab a few more. Are those mites? Yes, there are green mites in there. No, Ebola, I have not done the cucumber trick yet. I did not have the time. The eyes have some sugar water, but the rest is a cube. But they are actually going for it. I mean, I put everything back on the tray, but they throw it out anyway. So it doesn't really matter, but there you have one. These are so big. And there we have our queen. But she is not laying at the moment. I did not see any eggs or larvae. Where would you get started attempting a hobby like this? Information on ant farming is scarce. No, it's not. Join our Discord. No, there's tons of information on it. And you can in nuptial flights, you can get your own queens from right outside your house. There are shops worldwide that sell ants and also ant equipment. Check out our website, thecraftingant.com. That's good news. What's in her mouth? We were just talking that I didn't see any eggs. And she is running around with an egg in her mouth. So that's good. Hello, Leo. So let's see if we can get these numbers up a little bit. She is not alone. She's doing good. On to the next. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. Again, thank you all for joining. These streams and this hobby would not be possible without you guys. So, do you want to see the Barbarus? Okay, let's make some room. So, there's always big discussion on what setup should you use. And I found out that this queen is perfectly able to get in and out this nest. So I have decided to not go for a bigger nest. She is in a small gypsum or small flax nest gypsum with a large insert. And is she doing good? She is doing good. Look at that unit. Just look at the size of her. It's just amazing. That's a small nest. So I hope that we're going to get larvae soon. The eggs are growing. Yeah, I need to hand feed them. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I heard the same thing. So I'm going to ask my daughter if she wants to do it. It's a good idea, right? To ask my daughter. So I had discussions with Elias where I got this from. By the way, guys, this queen I was able to buy because of you guys, because of the donation on the channel, because on all the views on the channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I would never thought that after like 1.5 years, well, 1 year and 8 months, that I would have Temnothorax clavata. So thank you, guys. Well, this is a scary one. So the nest actually was full of cuckoo hummus. She took everything out. So yeah. Let's see if I can. You wanted to see the eggs. There are quite a few. They have quite a high mortality rate. Well, Joshua, the bite you don't have to be afraid of. Yes, they can bite, but they can sting. They can sting bad. Well, for reference, this is my hand. This is my index finger. She's big. So again, thank you for making it possible for me to have this queen. She doesn't have a name yet. We need to figure something out on that, but okay. Who was asking for the Lundies? Let's get the Lundies out. I'm not sure, Ebola. Nice skull. Yeah, I know. Sadly, I am not able to sell it. I would have loved to sell it as decoration, but it has copyrights on it. So, our Lundy have been very, very busy. I have been power feeding them because I would love for them to fill the whole fungus chamber so that I can actually add the second chamber. But as you can see, their numbers are immense. But yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of piping in my room, and it's gonna be epic. So more on that later. So this is actually their fungus chamber. And yeah, it is about 2/3 full. As you can see, nice amount of brood, leaves everywhere. No, the queenless colony is gone. Before my holiday, they were starting to die off real quick, so I helped them. So this is with the queen. So let's see if I can turn the setup around for you guys so you can actually see the backside of the fungus. Oh, they put a lot of green on the pod. It fits the whole setup. So this is all leaves that they are storing temporarily. Can I get it from the side, maybe? Everything's humid at the moment, and they put leaves everywhere because, as I said, I really power feeded them on leaves the last few days. Also, pink flowers. Well, the Lundies or leafcutters in general? So I'm not sure when, but this is probably one of the last times that I'm able to take the colony out of the vivarium, because I am going to start. As I said, are you going to start the wall design yet, or is still no moving? Okay. I'm going to take you guys out of the stand. That's the vivarium. This is the shelf that they are on at the moment. I'm not sure where they are going to stay. But the pipe, it's not in place yet, but I just wanted to see how it goes. It's going in that direction and then into the other vivarium. So the ants are going to run from this side over there, and then in there. I am not sure yet if I am going to put the outworld on top of the vivarium or inside. The room here is always around 20 degrees Celsius, which is warm enough for an outworld. Not for the nest, but for an outworld it's fine. So I might spare myself some room by in the vivarium by putting the outworld on the outside of the vivarium. But I'm not sure on that. I also need to consult Ilias on that maybe. So yeah, Lundies. Would really recommend if you start with leafcutters. Lundies are pretty easy to keep. So we had bad luck with Texana, especially with shipping, but yeah, the Lundies are epic. Yeah, there will be a video, of course, Ebola, when I need to have it ready within 3 weeks. So yeah, I got a little ant farm for a bug obsessed kids. Should I just go outside and grab some? No. You have to have, I don't know where you live, but normally you have to capture them in the nuptial flights. If you grab some ants from the outside, it's just workers, they're going to die, and then it's it. You need a queen. and the queen come outside when there are nuptial flights. So if you want to be sure, just go to I don't know which country where you're from, Les, but every country has ant suppliers where you can just buy an ant queen or even a small colony with a setup. Or you can buy a crafting ant setup, of course. But I don't sell ants, so. South Carolina. Ants Paradise is a website. Because at this moment I am not able to ship to the US, so I'm out of the picture. You can get Tar Heel is a supplier on ant housing. So just Google ants in the US, and you can buy a colony. They don't have to be expensive, especially when it's just a starter. Okay, I am going to put away. Of course, you can join our Discord and ask Ebola. He knows all the tunes in the States. So, okay, guys and girls, it's time to feed. It's time to feed our Neoponera Villosa. So they are getting a live red runner. I am curious how much attention they are going to give to it, especially because they are now so active with the sugar cube, but let's see how that goes. If you don't like live feeding, this is the time to leave. I will be dropping in a live red runner. Okay, there we go. Have you ever woken up to one of your cages empty? No. Have I ever had escapees? Yes. Completely empty? No. Mostly because when they escape, the queen will stay in the nest. Because that's the conditions that she likes. She doesn't really like it outside of the nest. So I am actually not too worried about that. Also, I have them in a vivarium because it's heated. Most of my ants need heat because they are tropical ants. And I live in the Netherlands. We're going towards the winter. Outside my vivarium, most ants don't like it. So, what is the best protein source for ants? Joseph, that depends on the species. Hey, Camponico! Camponico just had an epic parcel. You came at the right moment, Camponico. These are my Filosas. Of course, Michelle, if you ever have a question, we do a live stream every Sunday. And you can also join our Discord. You can comment on the other videos. I think it's playing dead, the roach. You can see its antenna is still moving. They are too busy with the sugar. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. No, it's not stunned yet. When they're stunned, it's really easy to see because the whole Filosa just grabs it with their mandibles and then it just folds up that it pulls his gaster under its own body. Oh, now it's going to happen in a bit. Yep. Movement. Now it's going. And you will see that they grab it, and when they are able to, they will curl up and stab it. But that one that has it grabbed, its gastrus is pushed to the ground. So yeah, you don't want to get stung by these ants. Oh. The Paraponera can eat live red runners. The thing is, it's getting stung. Do you see? It's getting stung in the face. That's bad. No, I've never been stung by any of my ants yet, Nico. But the Paraponera can eat live red runners, but I don't want to risk it at the moment. Should I feed my Carabera diversa crickets or red runners? For Carabera diversa, it does not matter. They eat anything. You can put mealworms in it, red runners, dubias, doesn't matter. No, Ebola. Actually, Camponotus is going to test the XL nest. And tomorrow I'm shipping one to Ninaturu to Lynn. You're not going to be the only one, Nico. Hello, Oscar. Okay, well, I kind of fed them now. So the only secret today was the Paraponera. Nope. I am going to grab the diversa now, because now the diversa is going to be in the background instead of the bullet ants. So let's grab them. And there we go. To the most dirty outworld that we have. So, as you can see, the diversa are having one of their die-off waves. So we have quite a few there, and they are actually making a pile in front of the feeder. They have that every few weeks, but it goes in waves. So is it bad? Well, it's not good, but it's the circle of life for them. So let's check out the nest. As we talked before, they are also chewing the white tongue. So we actually put the stops in there, the plugs. I decided to make this one in gray a long time ago. I didn't have the plugs in gray. Still need to print them in gray, but yeah, black works as well. And let's take a look in the nest. And you can actually see that the numbers have dropped a bit. Hello, United Ants. What's up? Carabera diversa like their nest pretty wet. So you can see some of the white stuff here. That's actually coming from the gypsum. Because sometimes when you make it too wet, it will come from under the acrylic, and then it can show a little bit of the gypsum. Have you got any super mages? Yes, we actually do. These are not even the biggest one. I mean, that's a freshie. Look at that head. The swarm. Yeah, it is the swarm, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's time that we can that we give them some seeds again. Should we give these girls a sugar cube and see what happens? So the other nest looks a bit sad now because it's way less than before. But then again, it is those waves I was talking about. And there is what would happen if you fed them a live mealworm? Well, mealworms are, to be honest, mealworms are pretty armored. So the thing that diversa do is that they actually grab hold of their prey and then grab hold of something else, like a rock or another ant or a twig or something, and then hold it down and then just tires on it. And then the bigger the mages will come and start cutting. So, I mean, if you guys want, I'll throw in a live red runner. It's a one queen. So, I'm putting in a live red runner. I hope that I can film it for you guys. So what they will do is just the ants will grab the red runner and start grabbing stuff around it. As you can see, there's already a trail behind it. And that's just ants grabbing on to the red runner and then grabbing onto something else. And they are going for the roof of the nest again. As you can see, they are now just covering the red runner. Let's twist it around a little bit. You can also see that there are now already mages coming. And you will see that in several, well, probably within a minute, the legs are already gone. She is right in front of the entrance. They are going to pull her in. Because inside the nest, their prey is way easier to control. That is the entrance. I'm not sure if you can see it from a top angle. Oh, that is actually quite better. Quite better. Look at the size of that head on those mages. Okay, this is a nice time for me to take a small break. Like and subscribe, people. These are still the small mages. These are not the super mages. Chia seeds. Yeah. For Messor barbarus, use chia seeds. Of course I remember you. From the Halver streams. I hope the sound is good for you guys because it's raining really hard. I can hear it on the roof. See that they're already turning the red runner, into the entrance. No, I'm not in the UK. I'm in the Netherlands. So is my shop, but I do ship to the UK on a weekly basis. Well, look on the size of those heads. Yeah, that red runner is done for. Also, if possible, for a better view, show the entrance of the pod. Yeah, but this side of the glass is really dirty. As you can see, my finger is... so that's not going to help. Yep, Care Diversa. These ones are going to be the first colony that get a bigger outworld. And maybe even several outworlds. If you got fire ants, I have Manica rubida, but I already had them on in the stream. Okay, I am going to put them like this for a second. And grab the next colony. Because that's a colony that you haven't seen before. Secret colony. No, it's not there yet, Ebola. When I get a bigger laser printer. So, new colony. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a round of Guess the Species? Guess the species, people. I'm going to prepare some food. It's an ant. Not yellow crazy ants, no. Fetchenkoi. Yes, fetchenkoi. Sadly, not honeypots yet. I am not ready to make a setup for them, so it is Camponotus fetschenkoi. Yes, the Harpagnatus venators are still here, and I'm going to show them in a few minutes. First, I'm gonna clean this mess up a little bit. Hey, Viking Ants, another YouTuber. These are not aggressive. Is this colony of giveaway or will you keep it? No, this is my own colony. This is my own colony. Did I miss the Lundies? Yes, you missed the Lundies. What are you doing to the ants? We keep them as pets. I want to Harpagnatus venator, but haven't any ideas for a bioterrarium. Well, you can buy one of my setups. You don't need to make a bioterrarium. So they are still pulling on the red runner. You guys are up for a few surprises. I forgot how many surprises I have for you guys. So, one of the other starting colonies that I've shown you guys already before, they are testing our new stacker. No, it's not out yet. No, there are some bugs. I'm still working on it. But this is our second Messor barbarus colony. And yeah, brood. Nice amount of workers. And they are inside the stacker. The other tube is just a trash pile for them, but that's perfect if they put the trash there. That's pretty good. They still have seeds, they still have water, so I don't have to do anything for these guys. Do you keep the multiple Queen Nicobrensis? Dude, you need to be in the stream a bit earlier. I already showed them, but I had them for a while already. Okay, up next. Who was it again? United Ants. Lasius flavus. No, you cannot have the blue name because he's a moderator. So, Lasius flavus, 2 queen colony. And yeah, happy as ever. Cute, little, sweet ants. For Lasius flavus, just enjoy them. I mean, just look at them. They're cute. Just don't do the same thing that I did. Keep them in the tube a little bit longer. It's better than put them in a nest real quick. They're just small. Hey, Bloxy! Yeah, United, join the Discord. Because we have a ton of information there. You can ask all kinds of questions. What about red ants and black ants? Well, we have all kinds of ants. Ah, thanks, Bloxy. Okay. Let's grab the next colony. Rip. Do you guys want to see something special, or do you want a normal colony? Is it in yet? No, I don't have any Odontomachus anymore. No. You want to see the Venatars? Well, that's not a secret then, but I'll grab the Venatars. For this, I have to destroy my PC setup, else I cannot reach their setup. I have to change something in the setup for the Venatars. Up, there we go. Okay, for this, the table is getting a little bit small. It's okay, but... So, we actually have larvae, eggs, open cocoons, and we have cocoons. Okay, and now I always wonder, do I see any males? No, I don't see any males. Sadly, I do see casualties. And I'm afraid that I know what it's from. Because there is one big, oh, sorry. There is one big red runner in there, and I need to check it. Have you seen the red version of the Venatars? I'm researching it. The red ones, no, but I really would like the queenless ones with the gamma gates, the Saltidor. These are called jumping jack ants. Harpegnathus venator. By the way, guys, you can see that there actually are no mites in there, but we have springtails in there. But what we also have is their own hunting area. So Seba, this is their outworld, and they have their own hunting. But as you can see, there's a really big red runner in there. I am going to take that red runner out of there because it's too big. The ants are able to capture the red runners themselves and then kill them and eat them. But at this moment, there are a few red runners that are too big. What am I going to do with this red runner? I say Caribera diversa. What do you think? Diversa? Yeah, right? Let's go. And there's another big one. It's also going into the diversa setup. The diversa can handle that. So now there are a couple of small red runners running around. And the harps are now able to hunt these red runners themselves. So I actually don't need to feed them. I just have to water the nest. And yes, I'll show the red runners inside the diversa setup. So, Harpegnathus venator. Also, check out my YouTube channel. There's a really well-viewed video on them. So, there is one of the big red runners. And the other one, oh, I need to get a picture of that. I'm sorry, guys, for the bad camera work. As I said, I am testing out my new setup. Why are you focusing on the wrong thing? There you go. I have seen any... You have or you haven't? Because you have to you can go to my channel and then look for Apognathus venator. And there's actually a really good video on it. Yeah, praying mantises do that. Will you get Murano plus bicolor colony? Maybe. They are cutting up that other one, though. Need to capture them at nuptial flights, Creek. Have you got any big-headed ants? Yes. And they are... I will show them in a bit. You also asked for Lasius niger. Yes, I have them. I'll show them in a bit. I can grab the Lasius niger right now. So, Lasius niger. The regular people know what is going to happen now. Please take out your sunglasses. The harps, it's always kind of the same. The colony stays like 10. Doesn't really grow that fast. So this is the pink setup with Lasius niger in it. Why is it pink? Well, it is my daughter's setup, and it's my daughter's colony. She came running into the house. Daddy, Daddy, I caught a queen. So we grabbed the test tube, put her in there. I don't want her in a test tube. I want her in a nest. And what color does the nest have to be? Pink, of course. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those dads that cannot say no to his daughter. So this is one of the few pink nests. Well, you guys are there. Yeah, I feed them on Sunday, and she feeds them on Wednesday. And she also decides. So, yes, we do have a unicorn in the outworld. Funny thing is, I have printed a few more pink setups after I showed this in the channel. Some of our female viewers are like, oh, I want one. So, yeah. By the way, guys, it's a question I get more often. Do you do custom colors? Yes, but there are 3 rules for custom colors. Rule number 1. If I have to buy the filament, there can be extra costs. Rule number 2. I have to make it because it's not general stock. It can take longer to produce. Rule number 3. I cannot give the guarantee that the next time the color will still be available. So if you want a nest in a different color, contact me and we can arrange something. Fire engine red. I don't know. I might have used like 5 kilos of that already. Fire engine red. It's epic color, I think. Oh yeah, the big-headed ants. Sorry, I grabbed another setup. After that, I'll grab the big-headed ants. Okay. Well, you need to get that redhead out of your country. That orange guy. Oh, guys, you tell me. What's the species? Come on, people. Formica. But which one? No longer a distance. Fusca! Yes! Formica Fusca. Okay, let's grab our nodus. As you guys might have remembered, the Renaissance had a bad time. Well, we are completely past that. Look at those numbers. These are big-headed ants. And why are they called big-headed ants? Well, look at their majors. But their numbers are back, people. The numbers are back like they were before my mishap. Yeah, Fiedole nodus. And these actually, Siba, these have a cool story. Check out the video, the Renaissance, their epic travels. Because these actually have had quite a trip. The Renaissance. Why are they called the Renaissance? Well, I got them from Rene and Siam. And I get the question a lot, where's the queen? I don't know. Yeah, are there elates? Yes. What do they do with the elates? They eat them. No, they die. They're not used for anything. I'm just happy that they're not flying. They're still in the... Oh, wait a second. We forgot about the sugar cubes. I am going to give these girls a sugar cube. Because I know that these guys will love one. Well, that's interesting. What's that? What's that? Yeah, you can give ants, some ants, you can give regular sugar cubes. Do remember that it's not... they have to do a lot of work to get the sugar out. Keeps them occupied, so that's nice. But it is always good to give them extra sugar water. In the back tray, there is also sugar water. They really don't know what to do with it. Ah, that's nice. Okay, let's see. We still need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have to do 6 colonies. Can you feed them a red runner or a mealworm? The red runner that's over there, boop, this one, is actually a new one. You can see that the legs are still moving a little bit. But I'm not giving them a live red runner. Yeah, the blue smiley tray. The blue nest actually went to Ninitsuru. She requested it. I had the color blue, so... I'm on Discord, but I forgot to subscribe. Well, please do. Would Messor barbarus like sugar cubes like this? I only feed mine sugar water and seeds and an occasional bug for protein. Well, actually, they don't really need it, Oscar. Actually, water and seeds is enough for them. Hey, Arthur. You're still in time for a few secrets. This is the big-headed ants, yes. I think ants... What was the name again? Ants Paradise, I think. Thank you, Martin. What do you guys think? Is it time for another secret? Some of you have already seen it, some of you haven't, so... Okay, let's grab one. Back into the first for a second. Janie, go to... do you know Cole Ants? He's also from America. He has a partner. I think it's called Paradise Ants. His real name is Nami, but I think it's Paradise Ants. Just go to Cole Ants And then you can find it in his descriptions. Okay, guys. Another colony that has been revealed a little bit, but not a lot. There is the queen. Right there where my fingers are, my fingerprints. Slender ants. And they have brood everywhere because they are sitting on a pool, on a pile. But they're also everywhere in the outworld. Yep, Tetramoriem rufa nigra. Those names always. I like slender ants. So even in the smiley tray, brood. Like, why? They like the gypsum nest very much. Well, they don't really like the stacker, so yeah, brood is everywhere. But look how many workers there are coming. I'm gonna grab them something to eat. Yeah, they are crazy, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do setup wise with them. I got them as a small colony, and yeah, not sure yet. So, one of the secret colonies, Rufa nigra. Look at that queen. What a beauty. Yeah, they do look funny. Yeah, I still have a high outworld for them. And I want to test something with that, but again, a project that I haven't finished yet. Okay. I saw somebody say Tetramorium. So, Tetramorium bicarinatum. Where are you from? You have cool setups. I am from the Netherlands, but I ship worldwide. The only thing I have to say at this moment, I am not able to ship to the US because of Trump's new ideas on customs, which are not sorted yet. Again, grain mites. Yes, I know Ebola. Keep repeating it. These ants are making a mess again. As always. Thank you, Martin. Tetramorium. Do you print with PLA? Maybe, maybe not. No, I print with PLA. But with PLA Plus. And then not with normal settings. Shameless plug. Oh. Do you have some aesthetic ant setups? No, aesthetic ants is my competitor, so no, I don't have aesthetic ant setups. He is also from the Netherlands, Marijn. Where are you from, Seba? Atlantis. That's it. You're from Czechoslovakia. So, one of the other secrets. It's a bit of a sad one at the moment. Because you see dead naninics. Luckily, we have workers. Yeah, okay, since 93, okay. I'm sorry, you're from the Czech Republic. So, where is Sadie when you need her? Guess the species, guys. Guess the species. But Seba, I shipped to the Czech Republic, so I shipped there last week. Crematogaster, yes. Camponotus, Crematogaster. Hey, that end guy. I know my Crematogaster. Nice. You can actually now see the water pull through the gypsum. And that it turns gray instead of whitish. So let's give him something to eat. Yeah, let's give him a colorful tray. So we had a Crematogaster before, and then I sold it. And then I got big comments from Sadie or Ants England. Why did you do that? So I brought a new one. And she is just chilling. That's the queen, yes. Camponotus crematatus. Okay, on to the next. Let's see. Should we do some more acorn ants? No, I didn't yet, Ebola. Not yet, not yet. I need to fit that into the big setup. I am powering them so that their fungus will jump out of that small one. Out of the founding one. Macro time. Do you have any type of ants who live in a Catia tree? I don't know what tree that is. You missed the gardeners, yes, but I can show them again in the end. I will. How do you move the fungus? You don't. You just connect. You connect the extra pod, and you actually leave the old pod, and then you scoop a little bit of fungus out of the old pod, put it in the new one. And then they will start building a second fungus. They do that also in the wild. They create several chambers of fungus. Acacia ants. I don't know acacia ants. I'm sorry. Maybe somebody else knows them. What acacia ants are, maybe a different name for them in Latin. I don't know. Should we do another surprise? It's a half and half surprise again. Pseudomyrmex. No, I don't have those. No. How much do your ants eat a day? Well, most ants I feed 2 times a week, and the diversa, the Neoponera, the tetras, and the clavata, I do a little bit more, so once every 2 days. But I think I go through a box of crickets in 2 months, and that's 1,000 crickets, 1,000 red runners. Sorry, I have to write down that I have to buy new dubias. Clavata, you missed the clavata, Nico. You missed them. Dude, I'll show her in a bit, okay? Don't worry, I'll show her. Should I show the other secret? So I didn't join the challenge on the Discord because I had a slight advantage. Guess the species. People in the Discord might already know it. Denticulata. No, it's not a carpenter ant. It is the Denticulata. But they are growing really, really, really fast. But they have blackened out a large piece of the nest. Talk to you later, Nico. Thanks for joining. We should do a stream together, Nico. Join me on a Sunday evening. So, another colony. By the way, guys, if you want to buy ants from the ant merchant, because these are also from the ant merchant, use code TCA free for a free set of tweezers. How much Camponotus do you have in the Netherlands? We have a few, but not in a big abundance or something. I mean, I have Lasius niger and Lasius flavus in my backyard, but hello, Max. Don't forget to like and subscribe, people. I see more people than likes. So, we have only one colony left. So, I'm going to take you guys for a walk. Because we still need to feed our Tetramorium bicarinatum. Sadly, they are not in the best state they were ever in. So I hope that they bounce back, but let's see. Okay, I need to put you guys back on the stage. Sorry for the bad images for a second. So there we go. Tetramorium bicarinatum. Inbreeding, multi-queen species. Let me check the chat. So Atlantis is owned by a friend of coal ants. Yeah. Well, they know each other through YouTube, but yes. I really need to contact Nani. Honey pods, nice. Someday I will have them as well. To put them in my own setups, but everything on its time. So, the outworld is also looking a little bit sad. There has been a die-off. My screen is not... Yeah, that's better. So there has been a die-off, but we are cleaning. It's funny to see. You can just fill up the tray that's in there, and they will just float. If they are still in there, they just float to the top. Nothing happens. They're happy as ever. These are actually getting quite a few red runners. A hungry bunch, and I want them to grow again, so and as I said before, I need to get dubias again. I forgot to order them. Okay. Let's see. Oh, now it's going to be tricky. How am I supposed to do this? Boop. No. Wrong button. Okay, I'm going to take you guys out of the camera, out of the stand. So, we did all colonies. Well, this is my office, where I keep my ants, and I have a company, of course, called thecraftingant.com, where I sell all these setups, and I need to test them. So yes, I keep a lot of ants in my room. Oh, I do a phase reveal every end of the stream. So at the moment, the biggest project is the leaf cutters. They are getting... Let me grab it real quick, sorry. So that's the fungus pod in the back. This is the new fungus pod. So it is almost 3 times the size. And that will be connected when this pot is full. So I am power feeding them, hoping that they will grow the fungus really fast in the next weeks. So we can actually use it. again, the clavata. Then here on the top, still very active with the Chica Cube. The edges are off. No, this is not my face, by the way. I look bad, but not that bad. Hello, Mierenkweken. So normally I would always switch the camera around and then sit in the corner, but I'm not sure which corner to sit in. I guess it's going to be this side. So I am going to turn the camera around and then talk for a second with you guys, and that it's the end of the stream. So there is your face reveal. Again, people, thank you all for joining. As I said before in the stream, because of all the streams, all the views, all the donations, we are able to get the clavata, the Lundis. These are all paid by you guys. Thank you very much for watching my videos, for being in a live stream, for buying my ant nest, joining our Discord. So yeah, thank you very much. And are there any questions left? Yes, next time, or next week, same time, same channel. So it is... Harold, bedankt. Of course, hands and stuff, thank you. Tijd voor coffee. Thank you, Melanie. Guys, don't forget, it won't be possible without Grandpapa M. Martin, thank you for streaming. Hey, Jose, thank you. You are Brazilian. Very nice, Mr. Silva. What is your fastest growing colony? At the moment, the leaf cutters. That end, guys. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So next Friday there will be a video, probably a late summer update. Ebola, are you? Oh, is there going to be content? Nice. You saw leaf cutters in Brazil. Well, you can see them right there. So, guys and girls, thank you very much, and I'll see you next week at the crafting ant.